Hey guys, Tommy here with a Fast Lane car, and I wanted to show you something fun that we are doing for Father's Day. My dad is way over there talking to someone, and we are out here with the Mini 5280 Club going for a great scenic drive through the Colorado Rocky Mountains. And I wanted to show you how awesome this community is, because it really is one of the best ways to get into cars. You don't have to be crazy into horsepower and torque and gear ratios. Just pick yourself up a used Mini, join a group and go have fun. Super supportive community. And you can see right there, there's our GP 2013. That's been kind of a problem child. And there was actually another one here too that just left, but it was in much nicer condition. So this is one of 500 in the US, and there were 2 of them on this drive. How cool is that? Only time you'll see that. But I wanted to show you some of the fun stuff you'll see out here on the Mini 5280 drives, because there really is something for everybody. Very diverse group of people, very diverse group of cars, and show you some unusual ones. So this is about the only place you'll ever see a Mini Paceman. This was the 2-door version of the Countryman. Man, it's a cool car. Definitely unusual. This whole trend of 2-door crossovers never really took off to the full extent I think that Mini thought it would. And there you see the 4-door. So you've got the 2-door and the 4-door Countryman. This is the latest Mini. This generation of Mini came out in 2014, and they're still selling it. Another Countryman. This is actually the same generation that we have, so these are called the R56 Minis. These came out in 2007, and these are incredible values, so you can pick these up a non-S for anywhere between $4 and maybe $6 grand, and then if you want the turbocharged sport models, those will be like $6 or $7. That's the same era that we have on our GP, which is the High Performance Limited Edition. I love this one. This is actually a lifted Paceman. He's got a little bull bar in the front. You can see he participated in Mini Takes Estates, which is the ultimate in mini road trips. It's a cross-country road trip with hundreds of Minis. Another Paceman, and take a look at this. Out back here, it's got a spare tire carrier. Ha! That is wild. I'm assuming by the plate its name is probably Reginald. That would be a good bet. Convertible. And you'll see a lot of these too, these little badges. Sometimes they've got club membership, sometimes they just have fun little bits of trivia or quotes. This is a really cool one. This is a John Cooper Works convertible. This is the latest and greatest in Mini technology. Now, most of these are the Cooper S models, so that would be the turbocharged Coopers, 4 cylinders, and they have anywhere between, like, I don't know, 172 for some of them, all the way up to 220. This is an example of a high performance one. Both of these will be over 200 horsepower, and this one comes all the way from New Mexico. So if you're not into driving, the Mini Club may not be the place for you, because these guys, I found out quickly, like to drive long and far and explore the country. So here's ours. This is our GP. It's a 2013. We've been doing a little video series around this. Bought this one sight unseen for $13,000 because this is the limited edition performance model. It's track focus. It's got that strut bar in the rear. It's got some of our luggage in it. We were out on a little trip. I'll show you the inside. And it actually performed flawlessly today. So drove a couple hundred miles over the last day or so to get out here, and it's been running beautifully. Great performance, no issue. So even though this one has acres of Bondo in it and a number of issues cosmetically, mechanically it feels to be super solid, which is fun. And it is a very rare car. These had large brakes, special wheels. They had handling upgrades, adjustable height suspension, just all around fun cars, but quite expensive. This is love this one. The British Racing Green Minis just get me every time. Beautiful color. I think if I were to do one myself again, I would go for a British Racing Green Mini, because it's just the iconic color. Another R56, so that one, ours, this green one, the silver one, and this gray one are all the same generation. These all have turbocharged engines. They are available in both manual and automatics, so if you want an auto car, they're definitely available. Right there is the brand new Countryman, and then there's another R56. So really diverse lineup.
Did you look at the plate on that one? Did you figure it out?
R8R Don 1, Raider Don one?
I don't know. I always try to figure those things out. So if you figured it out, let us know in the comments below. It might be just somebody who has an R8 that's named Don.
Are you having a good Father's Day?
I am having a good Father's Day. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So we're out here going to have some lunch, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's going to be a big deal to do to get lunch. I think we may end up going someplace.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a big to do. This is a more kind of a beer place than a lunch place.
They've got food here.
Yeah.
They've got a full menu. I was
Yeah.
just looking at it online. It's pretty cool.
Well, see, the problem is we're not part of the mini club, the 5280 mini club.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're just part of the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And apparently you had to order ahead of time.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, and we didn't do that.
What a pickle.
That's why I said it might not be as easy. So what's your favorite here?
I think these two are really interesting. I'll
What?
zoom in on them.
All right.
These are the Coupe and Roadster models. This is
Yeah.
a very, very rare model. They only sold these for a couple of years.
The one with
Basically,
the backward facing baseball cap?
yeah, it's got the backward baseball cap on the coupe, and then the convertible is just a two-seater. These are surprisingly unusual, very hard to find really at all, and I just think they're so
In
cool.
the mini community, they're, I think, in some ways very sought after. And did you look at all these cool little
Yeah,
medallions?
I've been pointing them out, the little
R58,
badges.
yeah, it's really cool.
Look, and that one's even a JCW.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
have a nice day. Look at that, it lights up. How cool is that? Did you show them the off-road one?
Yeah, I did. I went
Yeah?
over the off-road one.
Yeah.
You've been missing 6 minutes of fun here, Dad. We've been going over all of them.
Yeah, this one actually is serious because look, it's got the recovery hook.
Yeah, this guy's actually taking it off-road. I was just talking to him.
Really?
Yep, these are really cool. These are the new Clubmans.
I heard that the JCW Clubman with the Mini is very sought after.
The manual Clubmans are really hard to find with the all four.
Yeah.
Countryman, and then another white one. I like this white one. Just a classic Mini design. No old ones though. You know, I thought we'd see some like British ones.
You know, I think the sweet spot is like 10 years old. You know why that is? It's because it's depreciated enough that like when you bought yours, right, it was $6,000.
Yep.
And yet it's new enough that it doesn't require, well, yours probably will require a lot of work, but for the most part, it won't require a lot of work.
And the thing is too, is there's also a supercharged version which were sold from 02 through 06.
Yeah.
I don't see any of those. Look at that over there.
The Mustang?
There's a Mustang hiding in the...
hiding in the background, yeah.
That's frightening.
Yeah.
Don't want to scare the minis.
Like stalking the minis here.
Well, be sure to check out your local mini club, guys, because it's a great way to get out in the community, meet some nice people,
You know,
and drive some great roads.
we've been lucky enough to have been part of a lot of different clubs of people, right? From Jeep to Defender, you know, Land Rover,
Challenger.
Just a lot of different communities. And I gotta say, out of all those, Mini people are probably some of the nicest. Not that the other people are nice, but these people are especially nice. And you know why that is, Tommy?
What is that?
When you drive a Mini, you gotta be nice.
Yeah, you can't help but smile.
Yeah, you can't help but, you know, your car does not intimidate very much. It's just a friendly little thing. And maybe it's like, you know, people and their dogs. They tend to look a lot like their dogs. I'm not saying many people look like
What the heck
minis.
does that mean?
They're just cute. They're just cute. That's all that means.
Well, turn that around gracefully there, Dad. But as always, head over to tflcar.com for the latest and greatest in new and used mini reviews.